I'm just recording it now so he can see what I'm doing, Stefan, just in case. Okay. You're on mute, so it's okay. Anyway, you can hear me, yes? Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the PowerPoint. Okay. Can you see this, Stefan? Yeah, cool. Okay, so let's move on to, so the bigger picture, where you are now and things to focus on first in your school is your lead capture. That's the most important part, okay, working on your lead capture. And do you have a lead magnet for every type of class that you're running? So for example, if you're running multiple children's types of classes, there's different types of customers ready to sign up and some aren't ready to sign up, but the vast majority aren't ready yet. So the thing to have in place is a lead magnet for every type of class you run. And that can be a PDF downloadable ebook. That can be a video format as well. You can use separate landing pages to actually capture that information. Okay, so that's super important. Facebook, your personal profile, page and groups. So all of you, I'm assuming, have a personal profile on Facebook, correct? Yeah, just raise your hand if you have. Yeah. How many of you use your Facebook personal profile to drive traffic to your martial arts business pages? Yeah, Bernd, do you do? Sven, yeah, excellent. You don't. Sorry, that was that. Okay. Okay, got it. Yeah, got it. Okay, so I don't know whether you realize or not that it's highly efficient if you can drive traffic from your personal profile to your Facebook business page. And the reason that is because if your brand awareness is out there and people know that you're the instructor of an academy and they find out about your name, then it's worth using your personal profile to put links into it to send people to your business page. And I'll show you about that a little bit later on and how to enhance that. If any of you have looked at my personal page, you'll see what I'm talking about. So you can go and have a look at my one, you'll see what I mean. But I'm going to give you some examples of a real martial arts school. Your website, is every page optimized for data capture on your website? So you all have a website, yes? That's the big thing. Okay, but when you send traffic to your website or when you advertise your website, are you just sending them to your homepage or do you send them to a booking page? You know, what is it you actually, here we go. Somebody's in, I'm admitting Stefan. Must be your friend. Somebody's coming in. There we go.
Yes, I sent him the link again.
How does that, Norbert? Okay, so on your website, I'm going to show you about how to optimize every page on your website. So you're always driving traffic to your data capture. Because if you have a website and somebody lands on your website, they could go anywhere they like. It's a web. That's the idea for the whole thing. So really you want to concentrate on your website being your catalog to your business and not send people to it. And I'll show you about that in a while as well. I have examples of that as well. Social media, Instagram, TikTok, business profiles there as well. If you have an Instagram account at the moment, make it a business account, okay? It's worth using Instagram. I don't use Instagram a lot. I'm starting to now, but because it's linked with Facebook, it's worth doing it, okay? So you need to, I'm pretty sure most of you know that anyway. If you have TikTok, then great. You know, it's good for lead generation for people seeing you anyway, but that's another subject. And then Google My Business is another big one as well. Is your business set up correct? Have you set it up correctly? Did you know that if you post on Facebook, you should be posting those posts onto Google My Business as well? Every day, post onto Google My Business. Add pictures on there. You can also, if you set it up and you go through your business, if you set it up as a business page as well, which most of you should have on Google My Business, you can add products in there and events as well. And remember, a lot of people, when they're searching for you, the first place they start is where? Generally, is Google. Okay, so we do ignore Google. The martial arts industries tend to be dragged off on this magnetic journey to Facebook. Okay, Facebook paid ads. I'm not going to talk about paid ads today. They're very important, but there's I have a saying, which is all roads lead to Rome. So a saying, you know, about the Roman Empire and all the roads leading to the Roman Empire. Well, Rome is your data capture. The biggest thing you can do right now is write down list building. You must build a list of customers and leads, and you must have that in a database somewhere, okay? And by that, I mean cold leads, warm leads, members, ex-members, everything. Because there's a saying in my space where I work, mainly online digital marketing, there's a saying there, and it's called the money is in the list. It's as simple as that. So if you focus on list building as well, that's something I focus on in a big way with my clients as well. And I'd love to help you more with that. Okay, so Google My Business, go and take a look at that later. So let's move on. Now, any questions? Any questions? No, all good? Cool. Okay, so what to have in place. This is what I call my macro setup for an online marketing, okay? I know it looks a bit complicated, so don't worry. I can give you copies of these if you want them afterwards, okay? But what we have here basically is your website. So there's many pages inside of here, okay? And then we have your lead magnet information. These are landing pages, okay, down here. And then this is your autoresponder email system, okay? And then this leads into your school, so you have members.
So 35 Minuten noch.
I think Norbert is got his microphone on, Stefan.
Von der ganzen... Nein, der übersetzt doch zwischendurch.
Stefan, can you unmute yourself? Okay, I think we have some interference.
Yes, now can you hear me?
Yes, I think Norbert's got his microphone on. I could hear him. Is it Norbert? Yeah. Yeah, Stefan, can you let him know that he's got his mic on? That's all.
Norbert?
Hallo?
Oder was war die Frage?
Ich habe dich nicht verstanden.
Gab es eine Frage?
Nein.
Okay,
ich bin jetzt erst auf Sendung, das war extrem schwierig, da reinzukommen.
Okay, gut.
Okay. So let's go into and have a look at the, sorry guys, let me just get rid of this. I'm going to go and show you that mind map. I use this software for building funnels, basically, okay? It's not a funnel software, so don't go and buy it. Because it's not funnel software. Okay. We just go and show you.
Ja,
Ja, aber ich muss mich hier konzentrieren, wenn ich dann irgendwann...
I'm meeting another one, Charlotte, Stefan. Hold on. Okay, so just 2 minutes, let this load. Okay, fine. Here we go. That's better. This is Zoom slowing everything down, so apologies.
Die Geschwindigkeit hängt mit Zoom zusammen.
Yeah.
Es tut uns leid, aber da haben wir jetzt keinen Einfluss.
That's better. Okay, so your website is here, and this is your, if you look at these phases here, this is your Facebook, Instagram, Google ads. These are all your ads. And at the moment, what we want to do is trying to avoid sending all of your traffic to your homepage or your pages on your website. This is the goal moving forward. What we want to do is avoid the red lines and take the blue lines down to your lead magnet here. Okay, this is the area here we're interested in, there, lead capture. Okay, using different types of offers. So it's not just offering them a free trial or something or other. Sometimes it could be just sending them information. We're not always trying to sell. That's the thing. We're trying to educate customers. Okay, that's the key to this. So we basically want to do is send people down here. So if I just show you what that looks like. This is what a sales funnel, lead magnet sales funnel should look like. Okay. Right, we got some more microphones. Could you just mute your mics, guys? Please mute your microphones.
Könnt ihr bitte eure Mikrofone stumm stellen?
Thank you.
Sonst haben wir immer Geräusche.
So that part of that section, guys, this is that small part right there. Okay. What the goal is to use an opt-in funnel to capture leads from your customers, your potential customers. Okay. When they opt in, you obviously have a magnet there, and this is the lead magnet here. Okay. And that'll be available here. Then once they drop in and they download their free guide, this is one way of doing it. We drop them down into an autoresponder down here, down there. And then after that, then we can follow up on these customers with Messenger, telephone, SMS, however you want to follow up onto them. So your lead magnet is designed to build a list. And your list equals moving to the next phase, which is monetizing. Okay, so we need to make.
Norbert, kannst du bitte dein Mikrofon schließen? Wir haben totale Rückkopplung.
That's it, Stefan. Okay, so do you all understand that part of the process? Yeah, yeah. I'll send you these. By the way, I'll give them to Stefan for you to download as well. Okay, so let's get back to the actual presentation.
Also alle Folien haben wir nachher im Business Center, beziehungsweise erstmal in der Gruppe, nachher im Business Center. Und wir können das Ganze ja dann auch nochmal im persönlichen Termin nachbesprechen, beziehungsweise es gibt auch eine Fortsetzung zu dem Ganzen.
So let me just show you examples then. Okay, so where should you be sending your traffic first? So we have a traditional website here, which is what you have now, versus the sales funnel. This is where we want to be sending our traffic to. Like I said, there's different ways you can do this. You can use a PDF downloadable ebook. How many of you do that? Do you actually give away an ebook at the moment? Any sort of information on class information? No. Okay. You can do it that way. You can have a video educational message as well. You can do that. You can create challenges. I'm working on a new thing called challenges, which is going to be nobody in the martial arts industry that I know of. I've seen one person in America doing it, one. Okay. And he's in the same world as I am. Other than that, nobody else is doing this stuff. So there's something we can work on in the future, but there's different ways to get customers onto your list. That's what we want. So this is the process. Have many of you seen this before, this type of process, this sales funnel? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, cool. Okay. So, but let's move on first of all to the types of traffic. Actually, let me just show you, why I'm talking about. Let's go to Funalytics again. This is why you should not send people to your website first. This is what a website looks like in the mind of somebody. Just if you send somebody there, you've paid money to get someone to your website through an ad or however you've done it. They land on your website, and then this can happen. Okay, so you have your lead magnet here. Okay, there's your leads. You're using Facebook, all your traffic. You send them to your website homepage, and then every single page has a menu button. You have your menu on your page, don't you? But every single page has that button on. So this is where your potential customer can go, everywhere. And what happens to somebody who's confused? Off they go. Yeah. Okay, they go. And there's a saying, a confused mind says no.
May I ask them to translate a bit, to summarize and translate a bit little bit, because I think as there are no questions, maybe they have some problems. Gibt es den Wunsch, dass ich so nach einer Minute oder so das Ganze immer zusammenfasse und übersetze, oder ist es für jeden klar, was der David hier erzählt? Ist es verständlich für euch? Da bräuchte ich ein kurzes Feedback, weil dann würde ich einsteigen und da helfen. Okay. Wenn ich nichts höre. Sven, wie ist bei dir?
Alles gut.
Alles gut.
Okay. So
Thomas, auch ist verständlich? Okay, dann lassen wir es so laufen. Und wie gesagt, wenn es dann hier oder da einen Engpass gibt, ich stehe nachher zur Verfügung, also nachher jetzt nicht im Anschluss an das Webinar, aber in den nächsten Tagen, um da die eine oder andere Frage dann nochmal differenzierter zu beantworten in deutscher Sprache.
Okay.
Okay. Everything is good.
Right. So the point of all this now is the type of customer you're marketing to. Now we're getting somewhere. This is important. Okay. There's in essence 3 types of customer, and this is what's called the SSF method for 3 types of customers. Okay. It basically means sidewalk, slow lane, fast lane. Okay. So understanding the mindset of those who want to buy your service is really important in your marketing message and what you do, because most of us just, when we place an ad, we're generally marketing to people to sign up first of all. That's number 1. And the sign up ratio with this customer type is really, out of the customer group you're marketing to, only 3% of people are ready to sign up for you. Even though you may have a good sign up rate, there's still a lot of people who are sitting on the fence, Stefan, who aren't ready. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So the first type of person is the person who's totally unaware, and we call this the sidewalk. They're not problem aware, so they don't realize that there is a problem maybe for their children or for them personally, and how they can benefit from martial arts training, from the benefits that you offer. So they need educating from the market, from what you have, to make them problem aware. And the way to do that is showing the benefits of martial arts training. And the way to do that is through your Facebook page. You don't want to be spending too much money on paid ads for this type of customer. It's the next one, but you want to be making people problem aware. So that's number 1 in your marketing mix, is the problem aware customer. And then number 2 is what we call the slow lane. So if you have two lanes, you've got the sidewalk, those people, then you've got the slow lane. And these people are problem aware and receptive to consuming your messages, then they are now relevant to them. Okay, so they understand. So basically they understand about maybe martial arts or fitness training, they just don't know who you are or what problem you solve. That's the thing. Does that make sense, Stefan, in English? What problem do you solve in your marketing? Okay, that's the key to this. It's the Psychology of Sales. Okay, good book. Okay, this is what we're talking about. So these people, what they're looking for is authority they can trust to help them bridge the gap between where they are and where they want to be. Now, this is your main type of marketing customer. These are the people that you really, but number 1, the sidewalk, you just want to educate them through understanding that martial arts is better than football or whatever. But number 2, these are the people we want to actually market to with our psychological messaging. Okay, we want to get the messaging right. And then number 3 are the fast lane. They will research this type of customer, ultimately choose a solution or put it off until another time. How many of those have you had who aren't quite ready? Your marketing message must be both logical and emotional for them to respond to this. Okay, so those are your main customers that you're probably getting at the moment, who are probably answering your Facebook ads, calling you, your telephone, seeing your website, etc. But the problem to that is this: a major mistake is that we market too heavily to the fast lane. Okay, we're sending all of our efforts into the fast lane. And at any given point, only 3% of your market is actively in the fast lane. And that's not my statistic. That's from general online marketing. Okay. So we want to be aware of that. We want to be thinking, Why should we be, how are we marketing to the people we're marketing now? How can we change our message to get more leads in? So that's the key to this. I can't teach you all this in one go because it's impossible. It's impossible to do. But it's just I want to make you aware of it. That's what I'd like to do today. People are more willing to say yes when they know, like, and trust you. So building this part here is the key right there. Know, like, and trust. Okay. And the solution is to combine all three methods and things to start making it happen. So if you combine, if you're aware of the sidewalk, the slow lane, the fast lane type of customer, and you put that into your marketing mix, the way you advertise, you're on to a winner, Stefan. That's English for a good result. Okay. Now, sales copy. How you write your message. Okay. This is probably, and this is super important, this is probably the best marketing message I've ever seen. My mentor is a man called Frank Kern. Have anybody heard of Frank Kern? No? Yeah. Frank Kern found this book and showed it to his, because I'm one of his mentoring students. And he saw this book in a shop when he took his daughters shopping, and it was on a bookshelf. And it said, read this if you want to take great photographs. Okay, so I've been trying this in the martial arts industry sector with my clients. And when it comes to Facebook ads or any type of ads, if you say to someone, read this or watch this if you want X, read this if you want X, and people's attention automatically go, what should I read? Why should I read it? And that's that. And then then ignore all of the long sales copy you write after that, and then put underneath that new class or new thing or new event happening. Click here to discover more. That's it. That's all you need. And then you'll drive traffic to your how many of you use lead ads in Facebook? Just hands up. Do you use lead ads or convert? Yeah, lead ads. Yeah. Excellent. This is perfect for lead ads because it's enabling them at the point of contact within Facebook. Does that make sense? Because if you're using a lead ad, that you're asking them to put name, email, telephone number inside of Facebook. Okay, so this is ideal, and that's the best thing that you could ever do. So read this if you want to be, if you want your child to be better at, or read this if you want your child to be to behave more at home. I don't know, whatever your message is. Okay, the parent straight away is going to go, read what? Then in your sales copy, you tell them why they should read it. That's the next part. That's really important. Okay, because they might feel like you're telling them what they already know, or you're dictating to them. So it would be, read this if you want to take great photographs. We found that a lot of our clients have actually improved their photography when they've read this book. Here's why. And then that's how it works. Then you put the message in, okay, and give them real results. Sales copy, guys, is a big subject. Things like that. Okay. I'll send you the link, Michael, okay, for this book. Okay. Copywriting Secrets, good book, but I'll send you the link. Okay, so what is copywriting? Sales copywriting is anything intended to persuade the right reader, viewer, or listener to take a specific action. And that's what I've just been talking about with the read this, watch this, do this. Rather than using our old methods of marketing and what we used to write as well, you know, learn discipline, self-control, blah, blah, blah. We're telling them what we can give them, what we need to be doing, Stefan. I don't know if this will translate. We need to be asking them what they want and telling them we've got the answer.
Also zusammenfassend hier nochmal, was den Bereich Textgestaltung betrifft. Es ist ganz wichtig, im Gegensatz zu Oldschool-Methoden, wo wir einfach nur auflisten, was wir alles in unserem Portfolio haben, ist es hier wichtiger, im Rahmen dieses Textes herauszufinden, was derjenige will, und wir ihm dann sagen, dass wir derjenige sind, der ihm da helfen kann. Also nicht den Kunden oder den Interessenten versuchen, in die Schablone reinzudrücken, die wir als richtig ansehen, sondern primär herausfinden, was will der Kunde und dann ihm die Antwort darauf geben, dass wir der Experte dafür sind.
Yeah, so there should always be a headline, subheadline, bullets, and a call to action as well. So write this down. What is it? What will it do for me? What do I do next? Those are the three things.
Um was geht's? Was bringt mir das? Und was muss ich als nächstes tun? Um was geht's? Was bringt mir das? Was muss ich als nächstes tun? Das sind die Basisbestandteile dieser Texte.
Sales copy, yeah. I could do a whole seminar for a few hours just on sales copy. This is really just brushing the surface, but it's so important, the written word. My coaches, Stefan, my clients they write their sales copy for a Facebook ad or a post. They'll send it to me and then I'll just rewrite it in the way I've just been telling you and send it back to them and say, you try this, because you need to be writing your sales copy from the point of view of the customer, not you. They're not interested in you. They want to know what's in it for them. That's the most important part of this.
David, Sven is asking one question. He built a new landing page last week, and if there is a possibility, could you take a look at it maybe at the end of the webinar and criticize it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. He put the link inside the chat. Inside the chat, you should see it. You should able to see it.
Yeah, I will. Let's go. Yeah, it should be in the chat somewhere. There we go. I hate Zoom. Who hates Zoom? Okay, excellent stuff. Okay, so this is this is what you're looking at there is my lead magnet, one of my lead magnets. That there. Okay, I wrote this many years ago and I've just rewritten it again, and it's called Sales Copy Control Blueprint. It's the essential component parts to kill a copy: headline, the open, the pitch, the close. If you want a copy of that, I can send you that as well. And then it tells you, breaks down. I actually use examples in there of how to write a good landing page or how to write sales copy. Okay. And I learned this from my mentor. The problem is you can't, sales copy takes time to learn. It's like learning martial art. You know, it takes a long time to become good at it. Anyway, so moving on. Here you go. This is inside that book. The headline, the language of your prospects, really that simple. The open, this is what I said a moment ago, Stefan. Here's what I've got. Here's what I'm going to say. Here's what you need to do next. You should always say to somebody, click the button. Because people just miss stuff. You know, they miss it. So tell them what to do. Be clear in your message. Some things work, some don't. You need to test all the time, but that is the basics of it all. Okay, into Facebook, guys. Who here? Michael, you look like, oh shit. That's good. Right, Facebook. Who here uses their business page to talk to their students? Or, yeah, most people. Who here uses groups, private groups, to talk to their students? Anybody? No? No, okay. My advice is don't use your business page to talk to your students. Use private groups. As soon as somebody becomes a member, put them in a group, private group. That is where you talk to them. Use your business page for marketing, talking to people who find you. It's the biggest #1 mistake I see in our industry, by far. By far. Even if I just told you that today, that would be enough just to sort that out. Seriously, it's a serious problem. I mean, I don't use my business page so much because I don't need to. I only use it for my business, for my ads account. I use my personal profile. As soon as somebody lands on my personal profile and they want to connect with me, I put them in my group straight away. And that way I can educate the people I want to educate on the stuff that I want to show them. My personal profile, or for you guys, it would be profile page, would be marketing. If you look on my Facebook profile, not recently because I've been off with a bad back, but there's posts on there and it's really marketing material. It's trying to educate people. That's what your business page should be about. It's educating people who land on your page. Because if we go back to Google, my business, or Google, if people search Oliver Drexler, okay, they search Oliver and they look for his school, they're going to be looking for it generally on Google, unless they're already on Facebook and they're searching. It's more difficult, or YouTube, but it's mainly Google, because Google's the search engine. So what's going to come up is his website, Facebook page, no groups because they won't come up. Okay, that's what people will find. If they search your name, Oliver, they'll probably find your personal profile as well. If they find his personal profile and you don't have any data capture or lead links in there, then you know they're just going, oh, Oliver Drexler, this can't be the guy who does martial arts, must be somebody else. And they go searching again and they go and join the school down the road, which is what you want to avoid. Okay, all roads lead to Rome. Okay, that's the message. Okay, so personal profile, business page, groups. Some people don't like to use their personal profile, okay, for marketing. They think it's their personal profile, but why wouldn't you? That's my answer. Okay, if you're in business, why wouldn't you use it? Now, I learned this lesson from another guy I follow. He's a internet marketer, Facebook guru, if you like. He's a young guy in Florida. He built the business funnel for Airbnb, not the company, but a guy who created a course for Airbnb. Okay, so he knows his stuff, and I learned this from him about 3 years ago or so. And I've taken. He taught me about the personal profile side, but I looked at the martial arts industry and I realized that most of you weren't using that. You needed your business profile optimized. So if we go back to the lead magnet, you should be advertising your lead magnets on your Facebook page, okay, on your personal profile as well, and on your website. Optimize every page on your website should be leading somewhere. So this is the bigger picture leading to the data capture. And then the data capture is emails, SMS, telephone number, name, email address. That's what we need in a list. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Oh, gone the wrong way. Use your profile and your page. Now, this is a real example. This is one of my clients in the United States. He's an instructor over there. This is his personal profile, okay? And this is his business page. I'll go and show you in a minute. But right here, there's his family there. Okay, this is the way you should set up your profile. And then what we've created is a specific image at the back there. And at the moment, we're advertising for a free pass. You can see there. Normally, we'd be advertising his lead magnet. The reason I'm doing a free pass funnel is because everybody's wanting to join now. So there's more people. That 3% has gone up a little bit. Because you're probably finding you're getting a lot of people going to be coming in and wanting to sign up or trial your martial art lessons. Do you agree? Yeah. Okay. So what we're doing at the moment is a free pass, and I've changed the way the funnel works. I'm still data capturing, but we're trying to sign people up to a free trial pass and also a month's training. But if you look at his page, it's very similar. Okay. Here. So who would like to go and look at his page? Should we go and do that? Let's go and do it. Out as well. Now you can see how complicated my life is, all of these buttons. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Get rid of you, Stefan. This is my group page, by the way. So let me give you an example of me. Let's do me. Okay. Can everyone see that? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is my personal profile. But I'll go to David's, the guy you just saw. Here we go. Okay, so this is what you saw just now. This is his cover page. Now, there's a specific size that Facebook won't tell you that optimizes it for mobile. Okay, for mobile. And his page is optimized for mobile. If I go and find it now. Let's go there. Facebook. David. There he is. Okay, so his fits on my page, on my screen. Look, can you see that? Perfect. Perfect. What happens normally is Facebook will take your image, if you've made one, to the size they tell you, and they'll cut it. So when it goes on mobile, the sides are cut off. Okay, so you need to be aware of the sizing of the image as well, not just on your profile, but on your page as well. And this is very difficult to find. That Facebook won't tell you can do it. Okay, so it's very difficult. So anyways, if I click on the button here, this is what's called a fake button. Okay, fake. What people used to do, they put an arrow pointing to that on here, like that, there. And it's just old school. We want to click on the link here. So it says free week pass. Looking for martial art classes in Orange County. To get more information and learn about our unique martial art classes, click here. Click. There you go. This goes, what we're doing at the moment, we're sending people to the free pass, okay, there at the moment. So if I go back to his page, this isn't for, we've taken his funnel off of this step at the moment, okay, but there's the free download. So did you know you can actually put inside of your info here a link as well? Now that link won't work in mobile. I don't know why in Facebook, but this one here, that link you can see below there. In mobile, it won't work, but it will work on desktop. So you should put it on there. Okay. So if I click on this link, he's got it there. He's got a link inside of here. And he's got two links here. This one is a message me one, even though there's a message there, we've still put one in here. And this one goes to a free class download here. Okay. And then he's got a link there as well. Look, free download. But this is his personal profile. You know, there's his daughter, but it's still using it to market. Okay. Here's another thing that's brand new that Facebook have actually. Let me just go back to my profile. You can do this on Facebook. Do this today. Okay. On your personal profile, you can now ignore me there. You can now pin a post. How many of you pin a post on your Facebook page and advertise using a pinned post? Cool. Sven, yeah, Michael, I don't know. Okay. I'll show you about the pinned post in a moment when we go to pages. But now on a personal profile, you could never do it in the past, but now Facebook have allowed you to pin a post on your personal profile. So what I would do is I'd be careful not to blatantly advertise on your profile. I would just direct people to your page. Interested in martial art classes, ? We might have the solution for you. Click this link and go and visit our page now for a special offer. Boom, and that will send them to the page. Okay, so you can pin a post. So if I want to pin this post now, I'll refresh my page. See, look there, pin post. Oh, it's gone. I'll refresh it. Let it come back. Here we go. That post is now pinned. Okay. It's not an advert. It's just me looking at that book earlier. Okay. If I wanted to, like if I hosted a 3-day summit, blah, 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 I could pin this to the top of my page. Okay. Right. So let's go back to David. Let's go to look at, so on your profile, there's some things you need to do. You need to create a decent cover. Must be brand aware. Must be like your school branding. if somebody goes from one to another, they need to know they're in the same place. A bit like your website colors, your color scheme. So what's your brand colors? So make sure they are important. Okay. with him, it's yellow, red, black all the time. These colors. Okay. Now here's the next thing. Look, a lot of people don't add this in their profile intro. His page is linked in his profile, and a lot of people don't do that. Okay, his business page. So we click on that. I'm an admin here, so I'm going to change myself to me. There we go. This guy is posting every day, day in, day out. He has one of his instructors who does all their posts, and they create them inside of a thing called Canva. Okay, so here's his page. And there's his, so now the difference is, again, there's an advert there, okay? But this is his brand logo now in the actual profile, not his personal thing. On your personal profile, it should be you, picture of you, and then your marketing, okay? So if I click on this link here, there's the free pass again. This one might go to the funnel. Yes, this is the funnel. His personal profile just went to his website. I think he needs to change the link, to be honest. Here we go. So this is a sales funnel. Okay, guys, this is not his website. Welcome to our bonus page, free week pass. Enter your details below to claim a 1 week pass. What's this? Data capture. So he's got email, name, email, telephone number, free pass. Click here to register for your pass. Okay, and then there's a telephone number there. Okay, and then you can, normally, this, I've committed a cardinal sin, Stefan, tell them. Okay. Do you understand? Yeah?
Gerade hat eine Kardinalssünde begangen.
You should never have links on a funnel or landing page, no links.
Also auf der Landingpage oder da, wo der Funnel entsteht, gibt es keine Links. Die dürfen dort nicht sein.
Yeah. In this case, we've done this because he's getting a lot of people coming and asking for classes. So we don't want to lose them all just because we want that they won't put their name and email in. So in this particular case, I've put a home button and a contact us button because we want to get everybody that we can from telephone, message, so messenger or data capture. If somebody puts this form in, okay, if I fill this form in here, I click that link there. That should take me to a thank you page there, okay? And thank you for registering for a voucher. We will be in touch with you very soon to confirm your booking. So what's happened is my email, name and telephone has gone up to his autoresponder, so he's captured my details, plus it's sent a notification to him telling him that somebody's just wants to book a class. That person has been sent an email automatically now. I'll get an email on my telephone, and then he will follow up within 24 hours. The email says you will get a call within 24 hours, but there's also there's a telephone number in the email as well. There's also a link to his page. So if somebody wants to, we want more information, ? Please visit our Facebook page for all our latest updates. So there's a link there that takes us back to his page. So you see it's all linked up. And this is only for one thing. You could do this. You should do this for every single type of class you run. And then when you run your marketing cycle every quarter, you should do it every 3 months. Work through your cycle. You can redo them. Don't try and market. Don't market to everybody because nobody will buy. That's the saying. So just market maybe for 1 month to a specific age group. Change your Facebook profile to the specific age group. Market to that for 1 month, change it to the next month, could be another age group, or it could be adult classes. So it's kind of like getting your marketing structured. So you're not always going after everybody because you can't get everybody. It's as simple as that. Okay. So important things to do on here. I'll go back to me. I'm an admin on his page, so I can see all of his information. Here we go. Right. So he's got a link to his free download. I'll show you that in a moment. Telephone number, usual thing, email address, etc. But here's the key, pinned post at the top of his business page, okay? Free 1 week pass to any class. Well, welcome to our page. See, I've started there. So I wrote this, by the way. I've started there with a headline. I haven't said, are you interested in martial art classes? We run them for every age, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I've said free 1 week pass to any class. Does that make sense? Yeah. Do you understand why I've written that? The reason I've written that is because the first thing when somebody lands on this page, that's the first thing they see. That. So I want them to be, oh, free 1 week pass and not ignore it. I don't want them to, when people might not read this, I would say 6, 7, 8 out of 10 people won't read what you write. They'll read the headline, they'll read the bullets, and they'll go to the bottom of the page. And that's called skimming. They'll skim. So there's in sales copy, there's a way to avoid that. So when you write emails or sales copy, have you seen sales copy where you have a highlighted part, paragraph, highlighted text, paragraph, highlighted text? Have you ever seen that type of writing where people highlight, it's bold, they bold stuff out? That's for people who skim. So you're telling your message in the bold part as you write your message out. It's important, that part. But what I've done here is I've made that a pinned post. So this wants to be your ad. So this month we're running this. Next month we're running a paid one, a paid induction. So he charges $200 a month. So we're doing a $99 special and we're calling it the 101 special. So next month will be this marked in here. And it'll be a similar pass. I've made this, by the way. This is a 3D graphic mock-up. I've made this. Okay. Maybe show you. I'll show you later. Anyway, so and then it goes into his other posts. Okay. But can you see a theme in his posts? Look. What can you see in his posts? Anybody? Tell me. Anybody?
Martial arts images.
Okay, what can you see? What are you not seeing? My Japanese master said to me once, who's heard of Kiyoshi Yamazaki? Conan the Barbarian. He taught Arnold Schwarzenegger the katana. Yeah? Yes? He was my master, karate master. Okay. We were on the beach training once in California, and he said, David, look out to the ocean. What do you see? And I said, sea, sensei, just the sea, the ocean. And he said, look further. And I went, the horizon. And he said, look further. Okay. And I got it. Okay, it went in. Okay, you must look further all the time. What are you not seeing? Okay, I'm playing, okay, but this is the idea. This, look, everything's got his logo on. Branding. Everything, branding. Branding. Oh, that's the cover when we covered it. Branding. Everything. Branding. One thing that they're not doing, they're doing a lot of posts here, but sometimes you shouldn't just use these posts. You should write a story as well about a student or something that happened that's really interesting that helps the parents. There's different ways to post information. But does that make sense, guys? Yeah? Okay. I won't show you his group because it's private, and obviously I can't show you because I can't get in there. But his students are in a group, so he doesn't. So all of this is geared around marketing at the moment. Okay, his website is the same. Every page is optimized for marketing. His one not so much because we're building a new one, but I have another instructor in the UK. This guy, let me show you. Here's another example. This guy's website is just optimized to the hill. Here's another guy. He's one of my clients. We can see that's martial arts. You know, as soon as I land on there, it's martial arts. Click on the link. Hi, I'm Chief Instructor at McKinstry Family Karate. Discover more about my training martial arts for your free family beginner class. Click here, karate offer. Goes to a funnel. Little Dragons funnel. online training. We created an online course during lockdown. That's his online free course. He gives that to people now when they sign, when he gets a lead, he just sends them the course, shows them the beginner parts of martial arts, how to make a fist, how to block, all this sort of stuff. Okay, some fitness training does that as well. Again, the page is optimized properly, fits mobile. Okay, but his website, if I go to his, that's online, let me go to his page. Come out of that. I won't take too much longer, guys, because I know you're busy.
David, could you use the final section of today's seminar to take a look at Sven's landing page?
Okay.
The link will be in the chat function.
Yes, sure.
This would be very kind.
Yeah. This is a good example, guys. This is his website. Okay. So this is not a landing page. This is a website. Look. Offer straight away. We are back. Special offer. Join us for £10. Get started. Free guide. Download your free guide. That's a link to a funnel. Okay. Free ebook. Special offer. All data capture, guys. All data capture. Everything. Little Dragons. Special offer. Okay. Book your free trial. So what we call, this is new, what we're working on now. This is a new fitness thing he's doing. But everything is geared towards free online course. Grab your free guide. Download here. Everything. In normal contact, WhatsApp. I go to classes, Little Dragons classes. I'll be very quick. Again, these are read more, read more. Go to your classes, read more about Little Dragons. There's Little Dragons. Ebook. Grab your guide. Every page, guys. I won't go through them all. There it is there, look. Sales funnel. No links. As it should be. Okay, no links. Okay. Fill that in. This will download. And that will download in a PDF. Okay. I have a course that I teach how to do this. I mean, with Stefan's permission, I'll give you the link, guys. It's a training course. It's a paid course, but it will show you how to build this out for a lead magnet. Okay. I can show you how to do that as well. So, Stefan, let's get back to what we're talking. Any questions, anybody?
Gibt es zum jetzigen Zeitpunkt Fragen? Weil
So, can you still see my screen, yeah?
yes.
Oh, cool. Let's go back here. So this is where we were, guys. Oh. So what you saw there with this type of thing, this is my training course, how to, I create this inside of a course. There's 16 videos and I teach you how to do this. Unfortunately, it's all in English. So if you don't speak English, it won't make sense, maybe. Well, you can follow, but you can try. Okay, so using funnels for lead capture, like I just showed you those examples as well. These are some of the lead magnets I've created for, you saw this one just then, okay? That was the guy in America, that's his one. All of these are information on their school, and there's a specific way to write these as well. You should start with, don't talk about all the trophies you've won and all of the things you've done and stuff like that. What people want to know is this one thing. Were you like them once? That's the key to this. Were you like them? So if it was me and somebody landed on a page and I wanted them to understand who I was, I would say this. Something like, I'm going to ad lib now. Okay, this is how you should shoot your video. Hey, my name's David Lowe. Welcome to my page. Now you're here for one reason and one reason alone, and you must be looking for martial art classes. I just want to tell you, I've got the very answer for you right here. I've written a 15-page downloadable free PDF that you can find out more about my classes. Now, the reason I've done this is because once, when I started many years ago in the martial arts, I was just like you. And I didn't know where to start. I didn't know whether it was right for me. I didn't even know if I'd feel comfortable training. It took me 1 month just to even turn up to the martial art classes. So I've taken all of that information and I've put it into that PDF so you can understand who we are. How's that?
Perfect.
That's your message.
Yes.
Okay. You can tell I've done it a few times. Okay, but they want to know, and that's a true story, by the way. It took me a month just to start my Taekwondo because I didn't know, I was intimidated. You know, I didn't know what to do, what to expect. I felt, even when I went there, but luckily I was in a good school. But that's your message. That's how you deliver. Okay, that's the story inside of the PDF. That can be a video as well. That should be a video on your front page of your website, something like that. I've got scripts for this as well, how to write all this. Okay, but these are the type of things you can do. To create these, you need to create a cover, then you turn it into a 3D PDF, and then you have to write the PDF, download it, upload it to a server, get the link, put it into a sales funnel, build the sales funnel, get the data capture set up, write your email follow-up system, okay, then follow up. That's the magic, but it's not easy to put together. Okay, that what I just said to you is in my course, okay, which I've told Stefan about as well, and I'm more than happy to help you with. So this is what you just saw. This is really what we looked at earlier. This is the actual how a lead magnet works. Okay, so they enter through your social media platform, they land on a page, they fill in their details, you add them to the list because your data capture drops down into here, and then you get your email follow-up sequence. Now, even there, you have a thing that you follow up with the customers, so the lead. So if they don't sign up, you need to tag them into different sequences as well. And that's another subject. And you automate this stuff. Okay, that's the key to this. You can't beat the good old telephone. That's important, but you must automate. That's the key. They land on a download page, which you saw me do, and they download their information. So the lead magnet starts your highly valuable, what's called an indoctrination process. They're learning about you. Indoctrination, you're teaching them about you. Okay. You get the lead, your customer, and it's a win-win. Okay. Now, not everybody's going to download this. So this is only one part to the mix. You still need to go after people using Facebook ads. But if you build all this structure in place, you're what's the word, Stefan? You're mopping up everything, you know, cleaning up. Okay. Yep. All the people that you're missing now, guys, and you're missing people. They're going to other places, or they're not being convinced that the martial arts is right for them because they're not finding the right information. This is the key. Okay. So this is your funnel software. You need lead magnet creation. I just said this, data capture software, follow-up system. You need all this stuff. This is my course. I'm blatant pitch now, Stefan. This is my lead magnet course. Okay, I teach you how to do this stuff. It's up to you whether you want to learn this stuff, but it's there for you. And then there's links as well, so we can create links, etc. And I can send all these to you. Okay.
Yeah, we will put it in our group. I will include you to the group as soon as possible, and then you can put this information into the group that everybody has access.
Yes, I'm happy to, help you guys.
Yeah. Maybe we can set up a second part of a webinar in the upcoming weeks, because it's such a big subject, and we have to plant the seeds and finalize it in a real seminar here, and that everybody is armed and weaponed in the right way to achieve the best results possible in this modern world.
Well, I have, if I could just show you, I'll share my screen again with you. Let me just find these pages. I can give you guys a sales funnel. Okay. Let's go. Share my screen again. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
This is a screen capture. There's pictures, but this is a live funnel that I built. It's a template funnel. That's made up, my made up name. That doesn't exist. Okay, but this is a sales funnel, and like I was saying, your video could go here. So free martial art classes guide. It's a long funnel. Sometimes you only need a small page. You only need like a little bit of information. Sometimes you need a long bit of information. Sometimes you need a video. Sometimes you don't need a video. There's different types of methods. A landing page is not just a landing page. There's a lot of There's a lot of variations because people like Stefan, like Spark, you know, and members, my members, and Market Muscle, all those guys got great websites, but they're not educating you on the proper methods for the psychology of sales, basically, of marketing. Okay, they say, oh, put the same old stuff on, you know, you get a landing page, it looks really nice, but it's still not data capture. They're still marketing to people who are ready to buy. You want them, but you want the other people too, the big majority of the others out there, okay? So this page here, sorry, I'll just show you quickly. Testimonials from people, martial art training, information. You can add, you can edit this, bullet points if you get accepted to a martial arts school. This is what's called an application funnel, okay? Different pictures, what we do, martial arts fitness. I've just put some random pictures in there, video, testimonial school members, etc. And then apply there. And then that would lead to this page. Congratulations, you've got your page. 2 seconds. Sarah, I'm on a call now, live. Okay, I've got to go. Sarah, I've got to go. Okay. That's the wife. That's the wife. Sorry. Okay, and then, sorry, you booked your class there. So there's this information here. So I can give you this, guys. Free funnel. Okay. It looks like that. Okay, so I can do that for you. It's not a problem. Good. Stefan, that link, which was the link? Was it Kampkunst Tetslav?
Yes, yes, exactly.
Okay, so am I still screen sharing?
No, we should see your face. Ah, now it starts. Yes, here we go. Now we can see Sven's landing page.
Which one is Sven? Oh, you're there, Sven. There you are. Okay.
English language?
Yeah, it translates it.
Ah, okay. Okay, cool.
WordPress. So, number one, you're okay me to tell you, yeah? Number one, people don't care about this to start with, just to start with. Your logo is important to you, but not to anybody else. So sometimes it takes up, you put it in the footer. It doesn't need to be there, that's all. Strong kids, strong future. The value-orientated martial arts program for your child. Yeah, the headline really wants to read something like, okay, I've got some notes here, some headline notes I've done before. Okay, stronger kids, stronger future. How to get stronger kids without spending hours trying to teach them something else. You know, it could be how to get stronger kids in little as 1 month. That'd be a headline, okay? Something like that. Strong kids is just, you want strong kids for a strong future, but you're not telling the parent what is in it for them. Why should they? You know, so why should they? So you can do a time one. You can also do it something like, here's the perfect solution for stronger kids. That's a good headline. Here's why. Here's the perfect solution for stronger kids if you want results in the next 6 weeks. There's an answer. Okay. So straight away, I think the color yellow is this a part of your school color? Yellow, yeah. I would have it cleaner, not have the yellow so much, maybe. But it needs a better headline. So you need headline, sub-headline, call to action, why, things like that. Okay. So here's the perfect solution if you want stronger kids for a stronger future. Value-oriented martial arts. Did you know martial arts can create better kids? Here's why. So that's your headline. You've gone straight away, reserve your space now. Right, this is a big mistake that I see everywhere. Okay, why should I reserve my space? Why should I give you my information? I don't even know anything about you. Why? Unless I'm ready to buy 3%. So you're missing a lot of people straight away. Straight away. What happens when I click that? Let's have a look. Calendly. Go to a booking link form. Yeah, Calendly. Okay. Again, you're only marketing, Sven, to people who are ready. That's the problem. Open house for children between 4 to 13 years. Too big a gap. Okay. Like I said before, because you want to eliminate, you want to narrow it down a little bit. I mean, okay, that's fine if it's just a broad statement. But in your marketing, in your sales copy guides, when you're marketing to people, say, for example, 4 to 13 years, I would say, are your children aged between 4 to 13 years? If, question mark. If so, read on. Because then you're getting rid of all the people who aren't. Because they'll go, well, no, my kid's not. So now, then they're gone. That's a really, really good bit of sales copy, that. So if you do a Facebook post, is your child aged between 5 and 7, question mark. If so, read on. 3 secrets to great kids. Something like that. Okay. So you need to qualify stuff. You've got that. This is starts in, it's a bit too big. This is WordPress. Okay. That's why you need a funnel. Okay. I used to use WordPress at the beginning. I built my very first sales funnel, guys, in 2009. Okay. And I used WordPress. Optimized Press I used. Okay, which is an app in WordPress for funnels. I don't like WordPress for funnels. Okay, it's too complicated. Too complicated. Then we have a video. Video's a bit big. Okay. Is there any sound to this, Sven? To the video? No? I can't hear any sound on it. Okay. Again, reserve your space now. So these buttons, right, missing your child and movement and the social contact. Our Kung Fu Kids program is professionally designed to support your child the best way, blah, blah, blah. Health and fit. Right, it's health, fitness, security, concentration, coordination. This is good information, but I would write a bit and then bullet point things. So less is more. So maybe you have 10, say there's 10 things that you can teach a kid, give them 5 and then tell them to click the link to discover more, something like that. Okay, it's kind of that. I know what you're trying to do. It's interesting, but I don't know. The problem is, I don't know who you are. I don't know what strong kids, strong kids. Where do you advertise this? Need your, I have to unmute you. There you go.
How long do I advertise?
Where is this advertised?
Ah, okay. Google Ads and Facebook Ads.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we need to improve this. This is all too big. You need to narrow it up a bit. Let me show you. I've just rebuilt my landing page about me. Okay, let me just show you that. If this works. This is just a page about me, but I'll show you what I mean about sales copy. There you go. Okay, this is about these links. Okay, stay on the page. Okay, so if I do that, that goes to about me there. Okay, it doesn't leave the page at all. Okay, so there's a bit about me. Let me just bit about what I do. So this could be your classes, information. my brand new training. So really your page wants to be something like, what is it you're advertising here above the fold? What is it you're advertising? Just signing up for the classes for kids. Yeah. So we need that here. You know, the message wants to be there. It's like me, my page is, the first thing you see is me. I teach people how to start their online business the right way while coaching online digital entrepreneurs, how to make 6 figures or more with systems that help me make 7. And I did do that with Bitomic. We were 300 and probably about 300 euros a month when I left on our business, something like that. I did all right, Stefan. A little bit, okay. Then my training, what is it? Okay, yes, send me to the training. Okay, product reviews. I've got testimonials on the page. Tools for your business. I mean, this isn't martial arts. This is my stuff. Okay, but you can see there's a bit about me. Who am I? Trainings from me, showing people. So this could be your class. These could be your classes and downloadable data capture. Your classes. Okay. A little bit about my affiliate marketing. Look, guys, there's a classic ebook, look, data capture. I built this one myself. I used presenter model to actually write it. I didn't use A4, I used presenter. So I could video it as well as give it to people as a PDF and give it to them as a video as well. Okay. Books to read, educating. So this is my page. So if I just do that. I'll show you it in one go. Look. So it looks like that. Nice and clean, does what it says. Okay. So basically, Sven, this is good. Okay. Experience has shown that places have sold out quickly. This wants to be up here, because that's what's called a fear of missing out. You guys heard FOMO, fear of missing out. FOMO, yeah? Straight away. If it's too far down the page. But it can still be there, can still have it in many places, okay? Are you interested in experience open house for your child? Then book your place. We will contact you. The problem is, yeah, it's just, it needs cleaning up. That's okay. After successful reservation, you're telling them what to do, which is good. Okay, that's good. We will contact you and discuss your open day. At the open house, anyone interested in taking part in themselves. You can also listen to our offer. After class open day, we have a special offer for you. See, now for me, that shouldn't be there. Okay, and the reason is, it's kind of, I'm thinking they're going to try and sell me. When after I finish, they're going to try and sell me something. Okay, so I wouldn't have that there. Telling them, after we finish with you, you're going to buy from us. Okay. It's kind of like, don't do that. You do it at the beginning. I know you've got it there, but this is what you do. This is how you do it. Okay, you say, hey guys, I've got a great offer for you. There is something at the end of it though that you might want to take part of, which is your financial commitment, but you don't have to do anything at the moment. Just try it out. What have I done? I've dropped the psychological aspect of them knowing there's something to buy down the line, but I'm not gonna try and sell them it. I just want them to try it out. So I'm saying that in the sales copy, you know. But that I wouldn't advertise that type of stuff anyway. Normally, you know, it depends in the circumstance. Okay. Come to class regularly. Education. Have you decided restaurant restaurants? Congratulations, your child now ready to start classes. This is a good concept, just needs redoing. Okay, it's an information thing, but the page itself is too broad. It's no call to action. The headline isn't good. The layout isn't particularly great. This is huge. I mean, where have I got a timer? Let me just show you here. Let me go to my course, guys. This is my lead magnet course. I'll send you there. This is an example of just a very simple sales funnel process. It's opt-in, video sales letter, offer, membership area. Okay, so this is my page. Look, straight away drop down, enter your name, email address, go. Now it goes to my video sales letter, and this is where the timer is. Okay. Here's the headline. Look, welcome to Lead Magnet Automation eBook Masterclass. How to make your lead generation work with my proven framework without spending a fortune. That's the headline. Here's the video, look, but I've got a bit of an app in there. It's playing, but you can't hear it. So I have to click on it to play the sound. So it's a bit of code in there. Hey, welcome to the page. Now, if you're on this page, you're here for one reason and one reason alone, and that's trying to find more leads for your business and converting those leads into money. So let's jump into the presentation and I'll show you what this course is all about.
Hello, my name is Kai Nair. I'm 18 years old and I'm fairly new to funnel building and marketing. This course that David has made, I think it's excellent. The way he shows you step by step on everything on what to do is really good.
This guy's from Nigeria.
I was impressed because it has everything you need.
So if you need more customers and you need to get them.
So you see what I've done? I've said go to the course and I've done testimonials. Then I'll go into my presentation. Okay, down the video. So then I go into this. Okay, but there's my timer. There, look. There's where you purchase. There's my advertising. What we'll be doing. We're building a lead magnet automation. How will I teach you? You're going to get a super simple video from me every step of the way. Here's what you get. Boom, 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 boom. So this is just an example of a sales page, yeah? So I've got all the videos. I've explained on the videos. I've even put the time on how long the videos are. This is all yours. 16 videos, look over my shoulder training, blah, blah, blah. Goes on. But don't take my word for it. Testimonials. The ones you just saw, this guy. I just took snippets and put them into the video, okay? But look, buttons all the way down. Yes, let's go. Lead magnet, more leads, blah, blah, blah. Timer button still going. Okay, so I'm running out of time. Important disclosure. I say to them, this is important. I don't make promises that this will produce results of any kind, nor am I making or implying any claims. So I'm saying to them, this might not be right for you. Okay, so I'm getting rid of the people that might not be making a decision. Get started. The good news is you can get instant access, start building right now. Look at this real example from one of our clients. This is good for you guys to see, actually. 91 leads captured with next to no Facebook posts. This is true. This is one of my clients. Okay. Total converted lead value, $69,500. Everything online is dollars, okay, that I sell. Okay, not euros. You guys stick to euros, not dollars. Okay. You know this, all of you see all these ads and they're all dollars, aren't they? All dollars and stuff. Okay, so there's his Facebook profile. There's his ebook. This is his sales funnel. Okay. This is what I use for my data capture. This is there's the funnel name, 91 leads he had in there. From just downloading that. That's what you have. Now, you might not get any, but if you haven't got it there, you won't get any anyway. So it's marketing the thing. Okay. And that's a fact. And then I tell them about the cost at the bottom here because it's a sales page, Sven. And then I tell them that there, look, the cost will go up. $97 to $297. And that's the course. And then I click on that and basically fill in the information here. Step 2, order bump. See that sales copy there? Yes, I'll take that. So you could put a uniform in here for $7 as an upsell, guys. Instead of giving it away for free, you could do that, you know, and they could buy their product.
Cool.
I better stop talking because I'll be here for hours.
So, shall we schedule a part 2 for maybe in 2 weeks?
I think what I need to know is, number one, if we do if I follow up with the Facebook side of it for everybody, get your Facebook profiles. I'll send you guys, I'll send you the proper size for your Facebook profile image should be. Okay. How many here use Canva? You heard of Canva? No, I'll send you a link to it. Okay, use Canva and build it out on there. And this is a template to create the size. And then you need to create. Sven, you've already got a landing page. How many of you guys have got a landing page? Anybody? No sales funnel at all. Okay. Well, we need to create a lead magnet, Stefan. So maybe in 2 weeks' time, I can start going through how to create a lead magnet. And then come September, you guys will be ready to have some downloadable stuff. I'll show you what to do. You know, you can take, with your permission, Stefan, if they want to take my course, then I'll send them the link to the course and you can go through the course. And that teaches you what I've just done.
Yeah.
Up to you guys. I'll send it to you anyway. Okay.
Cool. Thank you very much, sir. It was a pleasure as always. Talk to you soon, Dave. Have a great week. Auch an euch eine erfolgreiche Woche. Vielen Dank für die Teilnahme. Bis die Tage oder spätestens da ist noch eine Frage.
Stefan, you can DM me anybody if you need to ask questions on my profile.
Okay. Wenn es noch Fragen gibt, einfach per Mitteilung über den Messenger auf Facebook an David. Ich lade ihn in die Gruppe ein, also spätestens ab morgen ist er auch in der Gruppe, dann haben wir jederzeit Zugang. Recht herzlichen Dank, schöne Woche für euch. Wir sehen uns und hören uns